Tommy looks forward. You follow his gaze. The broad ledge does not stay broad for long. Ahead, the stone narrows again, rising in smaller steps toward the upper rim. The waterfall is still behind you, its roar spread out beneath the climb you have already made. Tommy jumps first to the right. You go after him. A gun emplacement wakes in the rock above. Flash, then a straight shot across the ledge. Tommy fires upward before it settles. You add your shots, and the gun breaks apart. A soldier steps in from the left on the next level, then another from the right. You clear the one who stops to fire. Tommy catches the runner. Then both of you move up again. A weapon sensor rises from the cliff. Tommy hits it first. The capsule opens, but the drop is wrong for this climb. You leave it. Another turret sits high to the right. Tommy drops low on the shelf below it, firing from underneath. You do the same. The gun spits one shot, then breaks. A longer ledge stretches across the right side now. As soon as you reach its height, soldiers begin to enter from the far edge. One, then another. Tommy presses forward, and together you clear the shelf. Above, two turrets sit on opposite sides. They wake almost together. Tommy stays low and fires left. You angle right. One turret breaks, then the other. Only then do you rise. Mist drifts through the opening above. A floating rock platform moves slowly near the next gap. Out, back, out again. Tommy waits at the edge. You wait with him. It comes near. He jumps onto it. You join him. For a breath, there is nothing under you but white water and distance. The platform carries both of you across. Tommy jumps off first to the right ledge. You follow before it carries you back. On the other side, a scuba soldier rises from the pool below and launches a round shot upward. It breaks apart near the ledge, small pieces spreading where one would have been easier. You fire downward and clear him, then move on. A second sensor appears above, and this time the drop is familiar. Spread. You take it without slowing. A turret above you wakes too late. Your shots are already there. Tommy moves up, causing the screen to rise with him. You stay close. Another long shelf. Another soldier waiting near its far end. You clear him, then another runner behind him. Above, two more emplacements sit close together. Your spread reaches both from below. Tommy finishes the nearer one. You finish the other. Only the water remains for a moment, and the sense that the top is close now. One last floating platform waits across a narrow opening. Tommy takes it at once. You ride with him, then leap to the final shelves beyond. A sniper stands on the left ledge above. You see him in time. Your shot reaches first. Then there is only stone. One more jump, and another. The cliff opens at the top into flat ground. Water behind. Rock walls to either side. And ahead, a shape. At first it looks like part of the cliff above the next entrance. Then it moves. A great head above the doorway, its mouth shut, its two long arms stretching out from the sides with sharp, living tips. Tommy stops. You stop with him. The thing wakes fully. Its arms lash outward, and the first rings of fire come. 3 at once from the mouth, sweeping forward in fixed arcs. You move to the side with Tommy, letting the pattern pass. One arm extends farther. You fire at it when it reaches. Tommy takes the other side. Wait, let an arm reach. Shoot the tip. Move when the fire rings return. At last, one arm bursts away. Tommy shifts across. Now both of you work on the remaining arm. It stretches, fires, recoils. You keep to the emptied side until the next reach exposes the tip. Then both of you fire together. The second arm tears away in a brief red flare. Only the head remains. The mouth opens to spit another set of rings. That opening is the chance. You fire into it. Tommy fires too. The head recoils, shuts, then opens again. Rings sweep forward. You move through the pattern, then back. Open, Fire. Close. Wait. Open. Fire. The final opening comes. You and Tommy fire together. The mouth caves inward. The whole head ruptures in light and smoke, and the sealed doorway beneath it explodes open into darkness. Cool air comes out from inside. Tommy looks at the entrance. You stand beside him, with the waterfall roaring at your back. Then together, you walk toward the second base. Tommy looks at the entrance. You stand beside him, with the waterfall roaring behind you. Then together, you step inside. The second base closes around you at once. Stone becomes metal again, cold, flat, sealed. Only a low hum in the walls. Tommy moves first. You stay beside him. The corridor is short. Then the first chamber opens. An electric field crackles in front of you, thin and bright, stretching floor to ceiling. Beyond it, the far wall waits in shadow. A soldier runs across the lower lane. Tommy fires. Another appears on a higher ledge. You fire upward. Then a wall gun flashes from the corner. Straight shot. You step left. The line breaks against the barrier. Another soldier drops in from above, lands, starts to run. You catch him before he settles. Tommy clears the upper ledge. One more runner. One more shot to duck under. Then the chamber empties. The red shield at the far wall pulls back. The core behind it pulses once, bright, exposed. You and Tommy fire through the field. The center contracts, shudders, caves inward. The electric field dies. Tommy goes through first. You follow. The second chamber is taller, with one low platform and one high. Soldiers use both levels, crossing low, then high. A wall gun sits near the bottom, firing upward at an angle. Tommy takes the lower lane. You sweep the upper ledge. A soldier pauses to fire from above. You reach him first. The wall gun flashes. You crouch. Feel the line pass over you, rise and fire until it breaks. A sensor drifts down near the far side. Tommy hits it. The capsule opens, and the pickup falls. You take it as soon as the room gives you space. Spread. The wide shots catch the upper path and the middle lane together. Two soldiers enter at once. Your spread catches one. Tommy clears the other. Then the room thins towards silence. The shield on the far wall opens. This core is larger. You and Tommy fire through the field. The thing folds inward, flares red, collapses. Again, the barrier disappears. Again, the doorway opens. The connector beyond is narrow. Tommy keeps walking. You match his pace. Then the third chamber opens. Two wall guns, one high left, one low right. Soldiers crossing the middle, one pausing, one running. You move on instinct now. Spread to the upper side. Shift, duck the low line. Rise, clear the center. Tommy cuts away the runner before he reaches the far edge. A shot from the left comes high. You bend under it. Another from the right comes low. You step over the fading line and fire again. Tommy holds the right for a moment. You hold the left, then switch when the threats reverse. At last, the movement fins. Only one wall gun remains. Tommy breaks it. The shield ahead opens. The third core reveals itself, beating behind curved plates. You and Tommy fire together. It tightens, then bursts. The field vanishes. The final doorway unlocks, and air from a larger room reaches you. You step through. The last chamber of the base is quiet for one held breath. No crossing soldiers, no stacked lanes, only the electric field before you, and beyond it, a great heart set into the wall, protected by curved plates that open and close over the red center. Tommy stops. You stop with him. Small defenses flicker alive along the sides. You sweep one aside. Tommy clears the other. Then you wait. The plates open. The center shows itself. You fire. Tommy fires beside you. The plates close again. Not enough. Ignore what is small. Watch what opens. Fire when the heart is bare. Another side shot crosses high. You shift half a step. The plates open again. Red center, soft, beating. You and Tommy fire together. The heart recoils, closes, wait, opens, fire. The rhythm settles into your breathing. Open, fire, close, stillness, open, fire. The hum in the bass weakens each time the shots land. The last opening comes wider than the others. Tommy is already firing. You join him. The heart caves inward, trembles through the wall, then bursts in red light. The electric field dies completely. The hum beneath your feet falls away. For one quiet second, the bass is empty. Tommy steps through. You cross with him. At the far end, a door opens to white light. You move toward it together. And when you step outside, snow is waiting, pale, with the next path stretching ahead. Snow is waiting, pale, quiet, spread across the ground ahead of you. Then Tommy starts forward. The cold reaches you at once, sharp against your face, settling into your hands and shoulders. Under your boots, the ground is packed hard, snow over frozen earth. Dark pines rise ahead. Tommy slows at the first stand of trees. A rifleman is waiting low near a trunk, flat to the snow, hard to see until he fires. Tommy drops first. You drop with him. The shot cuts straight across where your chest had been. You fire from low. Tommy fires beside you. The rifleman breaks apart, but the trees are not empty yet. A grenade arcs through the pale air. Then another from farther back. They drop toward the path. Tommy moves through the space between them. You follow the same opening. Ahead, another rifleman waits near a slight rise. You are already low when he fires. His shot passes over. Yours reaches him first. The path climbs to a low ledge on the right. He jumps up. You follow. Below the ledge, another rifleman is tucked near the lower path. Tommy steps to the edge and fires down. You add your shots and clear the place. Then more grenades arc out from the trees ahead. You wait for one to land, cross after the blast, then drop low for the rifleman placed beyond it. Tommy catches a second threat higher up. Then a regular soldier runs in from behind. You turn just enough, clear him, then face forward again. Always one danger ahead, another arriving from the back, and something falling between them. Tommy jumps to another shelf of frozen ground. You go after him. At the far end of it, a rifleman is already waiting on one knee. Tommy is down before the shot comes. You drop with him, firing from the cold ledge together. Ahead, the ground dips toward dark water. Then something rises from it. A diver, just enough of him visible to launch a round shell upward. It climbs, then splits into smaller pieces before they fall. You step left, pause, then right through the gap in the fragments. Tommy fires downward and the water settles again. There is a narrow bridge now, wood over dark water. Tommy takes it first. At the far side, a gun emplacement sits near the edge of the rise. You break it before it fully wakes. The path continues upward into another cluster of trees. One rifleman low, another slightly higher. Grenades sailing from farther back. Tommy drops and clears the upper line. You take the lower. Then both of you move between two falling grenades, one landing short, the other farther ahead. Another weapon capsule drifts down. Spread. You take it without breaking stride. The climb becomes steeper. A rifleman waits at the top of one rise. Your spread reaches him before he settles. Another tries to catch you from below. Tommy angles down and clears him. Then the water returns on the left. A diver rises. Round shells arc upward, breaking apart above the ledges into falling pieces. You move through the openings, watch the rise, judge the split. Tommy handles the diver. A soldier runs in from behind during the exchange. You turn, clear him, and face forward in time to see one more grenade descending through the white air. It lands short. You jump past the blast. The field opens after that. Tommy slows. Ahead, something heavy moves in from the right. A tank, armored and low, its body grinding over the snow. Its cannon shifts toward you. Tommy stops at a careful distance. You stop with him. The cannon fires. A large shell arcs upward, then breaks into smaller shots that fall in a spread. You move left with Tommy, then cut back through the safe opening as the fragments descend. The tank keeps advancing. You fire at the cannon whenever it turns toward you. Tommy does the same. Another shell rises, splits, falls. You cross beneath the gap between fragments. A foot soldier rushes in from behind even now. You clear him quickly and turn back. Tommy has shifted just enough to keep space between you and the tank. You keep firing. The cannon flashes, holds, then sparks under the repeated shots. One more crossing. Then the cannon breaks apart in a bright burst. The body rolls a little farther, shudders, and collapses into smoke and red light. For a breath, the snowfield is empty. Tommy looks ahead. Beyond the last stretch of snow, the color of the world begins to change. Less white, more red. He starts forward again. You go with him, leaving the pale field behind and moving toward the strange heat of the next zone. Tommy goes with you. The snow fades behind, and the white ground gives way to something warmer, darker, alive in a way that feels quiet but constant. The path ahead glows red, not fire, not stone. The walls curve inward, soft and uneven, like they were grown instead of built. A slow pulse moves through them, steady, almost like breathing. You move forward with Tommy. The corridor narrows, then opens again. A pod in the wall shifts. Something small drops out, low to the ground, moving quickly. You fire without thinking. Tommy clears another one higher up. They don't move like soldiers. No patterns you can predict, only sudden motion, then stillness again. Another pod opens, then another. You keep moving, not fast, just steady. The floor rises slightly. The red glow deepens. Small shapes drift outward from the walls, slow, floating. You pause with Tommy, watch once, then step through the open space between them. One passes behind your shoulder, another fades below your step. The corridor bends, then opens, a larger chamber. At the far end, a giant alien face rests in the wall, still for a moment, then awake. The eyes glow. The mouth opens. Rings move outward, wide, slow enough to see, close enough to matter. You shift with Tommy, step through the first opening, then fire when the mouth is open. That becomes the rhythm. Move, fire, wait. A small creature moves low near your feet. You clear it. Tommy clears one on his side. The rings return. You move through them again. Careful, without rushing. The face opens wider. You fire deeper this time. It recoils, then settles. Another opening. You and Tommy fire together. The surface trembles, then collapses inward, light folding into itself. The chamber softens. The passage behind it opens. Tommy moves forward. You follow. The space beyond is quieter. The pulse slower now, heavier. The walls narrow, then open one last time. At the center, the heart, large, suspended, alive. It tightens, then releases. Each movement slow, steady. Tommy stops. You stop with him. And beyond the red glow, someone is there. Max. Not close, not far, just present. Still, familiar in a way that doesn't ask questions. He doesn't move, only watches quietly. The heart beats again. The room brightens with it. Tommy lifts his weapon. You do the same. When it opens, you fire. It contracts. Wait. Open. Fire. The rhythm is simple. gentle, almost quieter than everything before. Beat, open, fire. Beat, open, fire. The room holds that pattern with you. Tommy near, Max still in the red glow. Everything feels calm, slowed. One more opening. You and Tommy fire together. The heart caves inward. Light spills through it. Then everything softens. The red fades. The pulse stretches out, becomes something else. The glow shifts, warmer, familiar. The air changes, gentle again. The floor steadies beneath you. Carpet. The hum returns, soft. The television. The fan turning slowly somewhere behind you. Your hands are still holding the controller. The room is dim now. Evening resting quietly in the corners. You blink, take a slow breath, and for a moment, your thumbs move on their own. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A. You pause. A voice drifts in from the other room. Soft, familiar. Hey, Danny, supper is ready. The name lingers. Danny. You sit still for a second, the controller resting in your hands, the screen glowing softly in front of you. Then you press start and smile.